Thank you. Hmm. Hmm.
How you doing, Jim?
Hello, how are you? I just got the text to join in.
Awesome. Yeah, you're a couple minutes early, so feel free to hang out. Tell me a little
Yeah.
bit about your agency.
To be honest, I've been on this for about close to 4 years, but using it for specific features at work, at corporate work, and then I never really got it to try to do and to resell it. Really, I kind of resold it, onesie twosie to a friend here, friend there, but nothing as a SaaS business and all. So I decided to this year I was going to resell the AI voice assistant.
Okay.
And so I did a lot of the prep work and the prompting and all this other stuff, and about to finish up the my SOPs to go ahead and sell them so I can get to selling this and see how that works out. I've been with it for a while, but not really in a sense. And I've been a crazy nut that I have no idea that I've been paying for the 4 years, I guess, or a little less than that for the SaaS program for no reason. So now I need to try to gain back my cash. So I got to figure that one out.
Cool. Yeah, I can help you with that. We should schedule some time, later maybe next week or something like that, and kind of go through, your different options. And I'm happy to help you come up with a plan to start selling, your SaaS program.
Yeah, that would be fantastic. And I have HL Pro Tools, I guess the support stuff that I've been paying. I think it was like, I don't know, 200 or 300 bucks a month on that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been on that. But again, it's all lost revenue to me right now. So I'm trying to, now that I've used it for other things and for others, but it's not regaining back the revenue. So 2025 is my year to launch something here and make it simple and go after a couple of different niches in small business.
So one of the things that I'm finding a lot of people doing lately is actually not selling SaaS, and instead, like I have a 497 SaaS account that I've been paying for like 5 years. I don't really sell SaaS except to friends and family,
Okay.
uh, and I use it for rebilling purposes.
Okay.
But there are some other advantages like the API keys and things that you don't get on the lower plans where you can do like integrations and some really cool stuff. But
Gotcha.
what I find to be a really useful and easy opportunity is actually being an affiliate for High Level.
Oh,
And then
okay.
all you have to do is give someone your affiliate link for High Level. If they sign up, then you get 40% of their fee every single month for the rest of your life. And
Eh.
then you give them the HL Pro Tools link. They sign up, you get 20% of the fee for the rest of your life, and you don't have to do any work whatsoever.
Oh, well, I kind of like that.
Yeah, that's my preferred method. I'm actually doing like kind of like a world tour this year. And
Really?
instead of selling SaaS when I meet entrepreneurs and business owners, I'm just giving them a high level affiliate link.
Oh, so let them go and do it and then basically sell you guys to help them out.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. That sounds much better. So, but I have to go through and create all these videos on YouTube and all that in order to I don't know, is that part of the affiliate trick?
Hold on one second. Got that
Yeah, no
specific
problem.
weird message. When I sent you the text message, it came through normally, correct?
Yes, it did.
Okay, cool. I got one of the guys just messaged me saying he got like this garbled message. and sent me a screenshot of it, and I'm like, what in the heck? Anyways, yeah, I mean, doing YouTube videos is a good opportunity. If you have a following or want to cultivate a following, but to be honest, like
Okay.
40% of $97 is still a lot of money when you don't have to do any work for it. And
Yeah.
selling it to local businesses, not white labeling it, not having to deal with marketing. You can leverage HighLevel's, videos and resources and everything like that. That's kind of like what I think is the best method.
Interesting. Okay. Got it. And it seems to be working out fine for you then. You mean,
Absolutely.
okay. Yeah, I use it for a lot of stuff personally and for my regular 9 to 5 corporate job and all, and I love it. It's great. Gives me an edge on my sales job and all that. And but it's a little high price on for sales edge here, so I got to try to figure out how to regain if that's. But this sounds like that sounds like a better deal in doing that. I don't have to go through. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So yeah, I would love to schedule a call with you, man, and kind of go through that in a little more detail.
Yeah. Do you have, are you able to copy my link, or if I send you a link in the Zoom chat, are you able to grab it?
Yeah,
Okay. I'm dropping my link in there right now. There you go.
right. Copy that. Boom. It's freaking awesome.
Yeah, man. I'm happy to help.
Yeah, dude, I guess you're the first person that kind of helped me clarify that, make that easy.
Yeah, it's so I ran a SaaS agency for, oh gosh, I guess it would be 2 years. I had 500 sub accounts. So like, and this was like, I started about 6 years ago when High Level came out and built SaaS before SaaS was a thing. So
Yep.
like, I had the original rebilling program for High Level. I used to sell it. Like, um, I sold High Level. I, had a bunch of accounts. I had a full service marketing agency. So the full service marketing agency did, paid ads. We did pretty much everything. And it was a lot of work, man. Like when I sold it, I was like, it's a breath of fresh air. Like I seriously felt like someone was like laying on top of me that was like 800 pounds. And I sold it and I was like, man, I can like get up and walk around and like I can sleep and like all this stuff. And then I switched to the affiliate model. And I actually, so for 3 years after I sold it, the company I worked for was didn't allow me to have any affiliate relationships.
Yeah.
And so when I switched to Pro Tools and started my affiliate program, um, I made $1,000 for the first time in November off affiliate stuff, and I literally didn't do anything at all. Like I didn't even send people the links. Like they just got it off my link tree from like me sending them my meeting link.
Holy crap, dude.
And
Okay.
so like that's why I have, instead of using High Levels like native funnels and stuff like that for um a link tree, I just use my own I just use Linktree proper because it does analytics.
Okay.
So it's super super valuable to be able to do that, and it's like it's totally just turnkey, like no effort required. um like one of the best moves I've made. And affiliate marketing is by far like one of the easiest ways to make money. And that's actually why we're here today, is to talk about, HL Pro Tools and our affiliate program, which we're redubbing the ambassador program.
Okay.
So looks like we're getting people to join here. So we'll just give people a couple more minutes to join. Hey, Nick. Hey, Matt. Looks like we got Cheyenne and Jean and Miss Crystal. Miss Crystal, good to see you.
Excellent. Well, hey, Mary, I'll go ahead and I'm gonna have to book a date with you on the calendar so we can continue our conversation.
Cool, buddy. Sounds good, man. Hey, Matt, how
Awesome.
you doing?
Good, good. We've got power going out, internet going out. So I'm on a laptop running on hotspot because for some reason the iMac didn't like the hotspot. So California is LA is like a third world country right now. And so holding it
Little
together.
lag. Yeah. So it's funny. I was at when we had our team level 10, my girlfriend was sitting next to me, and I always talk about how I need to get one of the treadmills that goes under my desk because everybody at Pro Tools has a treadmill. And she's like, "Oh yeah, whatever, whatever, whatever," right? And then she tapped me and she was like, "Oh my God, I see what you mean. Matt walks the entire meeting." And I'm like, "Yeah, absolutely. Like that's why he's so fit because he probably gets like 100,000 steps a day."
Somewhere around there, between 90 and 100,000.
That would be insane. That's a lot.
It's like a slow trudge. It's just like it's a just a walk and talk.
Yeah, man. So we're getting
I'm
some
impressed.
people joining in here. So I'm admitting people. Let me turn off the waiting room.
I feel like I could do a survey of like the most popular. I think Otter's running right. Like I like Otter as well, and I'm looking at like all of the AI note takers. So
Yeah, I dropped Fathom and switched to Otter when I switched to Pro Tools because you guys were talking about how awesome it was, and I love it. I mean, the AI transcription is really accurate. Like the summary, it automatically emails it to people. Like it's great.
yep.
Nick, what time is it there for you in the world?
It's 7 a.m., but that's okay.
Oh, that's not bad.
While I'm talking, Mario, and while Matt's on the call, I thought I'll just take the chance to say how great a job you're doing as the new partnership officer or partner, I don't know, partnership coordinator, whatever your role is. You're doing a great job at that. And I really cannot say how impressed I am. It's almost,
Thank
I
you.
don't know, is fur on the call? It's almost like we have a new fur in being born here over at HL Pro Tools. So anyway, keep up the good work.
You know, Fur is like one of my best friends in the whole wide world, right? Like I actually, he and I were on Zoom at 6 a.m. this morning, just syncing up on a couple of projects we have going. He's one of my mentors. I love Fur. He's such a great guy. But thank you so much for the kind words. I really appreciate that. I am trying for sure. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get kicked off. We will give it about one more minute, but um, Matt, do you want to maybe say a couple words about the program and
Yeah,
what we're here to do today?
yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is your call, but I'll give you guys the vision that I gave Mario, and he's just been absolutely crushing it. And so on my monitor, I have actually, I guess I only have four post-it notes. I mean, it's only four right now, and these are like 25-year goals. And so one of the things that I look at every single day is I want to help 5,000 people be financially free. And what does that mean? I mean, like the experience of day to day is not one where the decisions that they want to make are driven primarily from a financial standpoint. And like I have siblings and family members, like I take it for granted. Like a lot of how they decide what they're going to do is first through the lens of, I don't know, like, can I afford it? Or like it just affects so much of their day to day. They're not, they're both I'm thinking myself, they're both college educated and they still like, it's just it's too tempting and too prevalent to live kind of like hand to mouth at all different tiers, right? And so and I recognize I've been in a privileged position the last year, not well, the last few years, where that's not the primary lens by which I look through and make those decisions. And I would love to help more people have that experience. And so for me, consequently, still one of it's just sort of like a magical stream of forced profit into my life is affiliate marketing. like affiliate marketing it's not the primary thing that I do, but like it's not that it's less meaningful or less significant. And in some ways, for like the entrepreneur in you, it's the forced savings. Like you get paid out from affiliate, and you're like, it cost me nothing. That's the one, like it's one of the few things in my life that is like 100% margin, or like very high degree margin, continuously paid in. And so even if I'm bad at saving, like every month they replenish it and like, here you go, Matt, you're a great spender, but we'll take care of you. And so and so I realized, man, for those of us, for what we're doing and the space that we're in, and on the business side of it, wanting to continue to like create and solve meaningful problems, I would love to empower more folks to be able to just extract the value in connecting. There is such value in connecting people to good solutions to their problems. And so that's where this ambassador program, this affiliate program comes into play. And so we not only want to do a better job of making it easier to connect right folks with any one of the solutions that we have there, but also want to do a better job of teaching, training, educating, elevating what it means to be an affiliate marketer, because it really is kind of this magical little zone there where you can get a ton of value in just making the introduction, just connecting folks that have a problem to hopefully a solution like HL Pro Tools that can take care of them. And it feels like a win-win. They're like, oh, thank you so much for introducing me. And you're like, thank you so much, because I get a chunk of what you pay to them every single month. And so that's why we're here.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. So to kick it off, again, for those people who have just joined, welcome to our first ambassador kickoff call of 2025. I am absolutely ecstatic. We have so much cool things that are happening this year. We've completely retooled the program. So for those of you who aren't familiar, we redid our commission structure. Why? So that we can make more money for you, so that you can make more money in commissions, so that you get lifetime of value from referring people to HL Pro Tools. Previously, especially on programs like the Platinum program, it was only $1,500 one time. Now it is lifetime on the Platinum program. We standardized the commissions on all of our recurring products. Thank you to Nick Papp for helping me to realize that some of our snapshot products were missing the affiliate tracking code. So we fixed that. So this month is the first month that we paid out over $20,000 in affiliate commissions. Why? Because we want to empower you, to give you more value, to really show the love that we feel when you refer HL Pro Tools. So drop a 1 in the chat if you are actively making affiliate commissions from HL Pro Tools. Let's just take a quick survey here really quick. And let me get my chat box open. Awesome, awesome. Miss Crystal, let's make that change. I know you can do it. So what is kind of the best combination for you guys to offer Pro Tools? We're going to get into that. What resources are available? We're going to get into that. What do you think, Matt? Should we give them a little bit of a teaser on the prizes?
Yeah. Okay. Well, so let's intro this. So in this kickoff, we want to do, calling it a season of affiliates. And so part of this is, to Mara's point, he has worked so hard and done such a great job of like so many resources, and you're probably gonna be blown away of like, I didn't even realize all this existed. And it's like, this is where, yeah, he's able to like really glue and put this together here. So we've got a full, is it a playbook, handbook?
Yep, we got the partnership playbook.
The partnership playbook, which he'll talk through. And then just for this first few months of the year, we want to run just like fun extra here. So Mara, do you want me to talk about it? Do you want to talk about it?
No, I do, because I'm super excited.
Go for it.
All right, so the way that this is going to work is the top affiliates for HL Pro Tools in this calendar quarter. So from now until that's the end of March, we will be running and tracking extra special new affiliate commissions. So previously, when we ran these promotions, we typically did who just made the most commissions in general, right? And the challenge with that is we've got some heavy hitters. Okay, let's face it, we've got some really just amazing rock star top affiliates, and they really, it's hard to catch up to them in one quarter. So what we did this time is it is only for new affiliate signups. That can be trials, that can be paid conversions. The goal is paid conversions, but that is new affiliate signups during this quarter. And what we're going to do is give out some pretty epic level prizes. So the first prize that we're giving out, which is for third place, let me just tab over to that.
Well, let's go even further. So Mario challenged me. I was like, okay, what can we do? But also, how do we like include everybody in this? So literally every person who participates, if you send even just one person over to HL Pro Tools. So Miss Crystal talking about like, I need to get my first. Awesome. We got something. So literally everybody who participates is getting something. No one's empty handed beyond the cash that you get. Is that okay, Mario? If we start from like really just
please,
like,
by all means.
for everybody. Well, this is your idea. So I just want to make sure you get full credit for, don't forget any parts and pieces.
No, that's totally fair. So for anybody that participates in this effort for this calendar quarter, you will receive a Kick SaaS CEO shirt as well as an HL Pro Tools hat. And the qualification to receive that from Pro Tools is literally referring one person. You have to get one person to sign up for HL Pro Tools. And generally speaking, if they sign up, they don't leave. That means that you're going to make that 20% commission for the rest of your life. We have an amazing retention with all of our agencies because Matt has built such a wonderful product. And again, a big difference between us and a lot of the other people in the industry is that Matt's vision is to help people achieve financial freedom. That's agency owners, that's affiliates, that's everybody. So we have an incredible sticky factor. So get one person to walk in the door and we will be able to get you that t-shirt and that hat, which I love my HL Pro Tools swag. In fact, I have so much HL Pro Tools swag that is all I wear. I even have button-ups and sweatshirts and things like that. I am constantly branded. I'm like a walking billboard. And we want to make sure that you have the best gear that we can give you. So that is the participation prize. We're not sending out a trophy. We're actually giving you something you can use. I did try and
I'll
get
say,
you guys trophies, though.
try to get them what?
I said I did try and get them trophies, though, but I feel like the shirt and the hat are a better deal.
Maybe we'll under promise over deliver over there. Here's what I'll say, and I like, this is near and dear to me. You guys have seen me. I actually don't have it on right now. I've got one of our SaaS launch shirts on right now, but the Kick SaaS CEO shirt. I don't know if you guys have seen me wear this for years. It's like, there's not an ounce of HL Pro Tools on it. Like, and I get for a lot of our folks, like, you're building your own brand. I'm like, I'm not expecting you. So we are giving you the hat because Mario's a huge fan of the hats. And I do like, they're good quality hats. I like wearing the hats. But I want to make sure we were like giving you something that's like that in some way, at least, it's about the identity that you're building there. Like, I appreciate you come alongside and want to champion us as a valuable solution. But, our goal and vision is that like we're building towards goals that you care about, your 25-year goals, whatever that looks like. Hopefully more money in your pocket, and partner along with us is aligned in that way. But yeah, anybody who does even one, we're sending you out some swag. And yeah, this is the extra bonus. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. And so third prize, which I'm super excited about, is, let's see, we got one Pro Tools Mastermind ticket for the Mile High Mastermind in Denver. And we have access to the VIP Summit event, which if you guys have not been to one of Matt's VIP events at Summit, it is freaking epic. I crashed the party last time. They wouldn't let me through the door. I called up Matt and I was like, hey man, I'm at the door. And he was like, come on in, right? And so I went in, it was an open bar, there was food, great networking, great people, a little bit of dancing. I didn't steal. I tactfully acquired a bunch of $2 bills from the guys at the Hoth. So if you've been to Summit, um, it is pretty hilarious what the Hoth does. They give away these $2 bills. Well, I got an entire stack, a whole band of $2 bills, and I made it rain in the middle of the Pro Tools party. It was an absolute blast. So highly recommend that. So you get access again, access to the VIP Summit event, and you get one Pro Tools Mastermind ticket for the Mile High Summit in Denver. And what's the date on that, Matt?
That is, I think the first week of May, and I'll give you. It's almost like, what does that even mean, Matt? So some people may know, like we get to serve some just like next level entrepreneurs, people that I was been inspired by for years, and we've been able to cultivate a space where them and their teams are very generous with like what they're doing. And so, for context, last year's Mile High Mastermind, Tony Robbins and Dean Graciosi's team showed up, and they did a full teardown of their launch of their high level SaaS to date record launch. We're talking like multiple 8 figures launch, and they like pulled back everything, showed us exactly how they did it. So it's like I would go to like rooms where I spend a lot more money to like talk to people that know what it's like to do a almost 9 figure launch, like and see what they think about for it, like their approach to it, how they're running the ads, how they do every sort of like piece of it. And so it's coming in kind of like a almost cool accident of just being in a space where we're able to just do good, meaningful problem solving for folks, and in turn create an environment of just high generosity with like holding nothing back. And so that's yeah, that was last year, something notable. And so we got it coming up. It's in May in Denver, so kind of central, pretty easy. It's a great spot too. It's downtown. You can literally fly in and train to the Union Station there, and it's right there. And so good food, good networking, and yeah, surprising heavy hitters in the room. So it's yeah, that's for third place.
Yep. So that mastermind is, again, it's epic. You will learn so much. I mean, I hear the most amazing things about Pro Tools masterminds. And by the way, guys, those tickets are like $3,000 a pop. So it's really right, Matt. Is it 1,500 or 3,000?
Well, so to clarify, we don't actually even sell tickets to the mastermind. So we'll get into this with second place. You want to tee up for second place?
Yeah. So second place is a VIP ticket to Summit and 1 year of platinum.
Yeah. And
Now,
so
explain what platinum is, Matt, because
yeah,
you can do
so
this the best.
no, it's great. So platinum is the highest tier support that we have, and this is the mastermind was like kind of like a consequence of it was like tricking. How do I trick Frank Kern to show up to like one of my events? I was like, congrats. You're also in the mastermind. He's like, I wasn't even trying. It's like, well, you are. Or same thing with like a Tony Robbins or Julie Chanel. And so we at the highest tier of folks that we were serving, we're just like, well, we're just gonna throw and lump in a mastermind into it. So this is typically our highest tier of support where we run the onboarding. We just have like a specialized team. We do build outs and stuff like that. So this is the highest tier on the HL Pro Tools side of it, and and then we run these kind of like quarterly or a few times throughout the year, live events, get together and just share the best of what's working now too. So it's like I'm a consummate reader and innovator and implementer, and so and we get to play in both sides. So I don't even know, we haven't been super public about this, but we finally, I think we've got a mastermind coming up in a couple of weeks here, and we sold one of our SaaS brands in the end or beginning of September. And there's been so much, like I really couldn't publicly share a lot. We did one Zoom call unrecorded for that, but like in person in the mastermind, this is where we're able to like, hey, just pull it all back and give, just share all the insights, some expected, some unexpected from just playing the game. And so from so this is access, not only to the highest tier of support from the team there, but also direct access to me and at the live events. And so second place on the affiliate contest is a year of platinum, and a VIP ticket will just comp your ticket to HighLevel's event
in October.
that they've got in October. Yeah, in Dallas.
Yeah. So, and for those of you that have never been to a summit event, the mastermind is of epic proportions. It's very intimate. It's designed to help you go from small potatoes to the entire Shake Shack. But the summit event is the networking event for HighLevel. They do, I don't know if any of you have ever heard Sean Clark talk. If you think I talk fast, he talks like an auctioneer. I can't even pretend to talk that fast because I just stumble over my own words. If you know who Flo Rida is, which I'm probably dating myself on that one, but Sean Clark is like the white Flo Rida of HighLevel. And he is his stage presence is phenomenal. He's a great dude, great human. You get to meet him in person. Robin Alex, Varun Vivarian, Shivam Tiwari, Fur Patel, all these guys. Nick will be there. Matt will be there. I will be there. I mean, it's the who's who of HighLevel, and you get a VIP ticket, which includes food. It includes access to special events. It includes all sorts of stuff. All you got to do is get there. That's it. That ticket for VIP, I think they're like 12 or 1500 bucks, somewhere in there, which is, a huge value. Yeah, they're expensive. Nick's like, yeah, more expensive, more expensive. Nick's like, I just bought mine. And they're also really hard to get, guys. You got to think that there are 100,000 plus people in the HighLevel ecosystem, and those tickets go fast. It was actually kind of funny. They sold out the day the summit ended. They sold out VIP tickets, and they had to release more tickets because they changed venues, and they asked the venue, and they were like, okay, you can bring more people. They had to release more tickets in order to continue selling them. So they sell out super fast. But I am so excited for prize number one. I am going to win, although I'm not allowed to be an affiliate for Pro Tools, but I'm going to imagine that I won, and my girlfriend wishes that I won. But Matt, I am going to let you talk about this one because you know all the details, and it is epic,
Sure.
epic, epic.
Yeah. Well, so first prize is a VIP vacation in Malibu. So first class tickets, you, the fam, everybody fly them out, set you up on a house, literally just walk across the street onto the beach. We set you up with and this is not like, I'm not trying to intrude, like I'll hang out if you want to hang out, but it's really just meant to be like, get away, enjoy. It's a beautiful spot. Like I said, it's right there. It's the best of what Malibu can offer in terms of restaurants and just relaxation. And so, yes, all expensive paid vacation. And I guess I'm sorry, I'm forcing you to come to Malibu, but like we get to that way we can just VIP the whole experience from like we'll literally take care of flights, transportation from the airport to the to the house. You got the full house there for a weekend, and so all expenses paid vacation.
And I don't
You
know
can
about
ask.
you. Oh, go ahead.
Nah, keep going.
I was saying, I don't know about you guys, but I'm terrible at taking vacations unless someone else is paying for them. I haven't taken a vacation in, let's just say, a really, really long time. I don't want to talk about how long it's been. And the reason entrepreneurs are so bad at taking vacations is because we want to work. Like my girlfriend's like, why do you work all the time? And she didn't used to get it. And now she's an entrepreneur. She has her own business, and now she gets it. She's like, can we work late tonight? Do you care if I work in bed? And I'm like, no, I don't care. But it's because we want to work. We want to, we have a hard time disconnecting. This is an opportunity for you and your family to completely separate. If you want to work while you're there, that's totally fine, but you don't have to. You can go, you can relax, you can enjoy, and you can just be present. It's wonderful. Yes, Andrew, I brought her to the dark side. I know, I know, I know. Nick, I'm going to consider all these trips I'm taking a vacation, at least one of them. So I'm going to call Costa Rica a vacation. But so we've got
That's
some
fair.
amazing prizes for you guys. So again, that top prize is the Malibu vacation. That's for the top affiliate for this quarter. We have the VIP ticket to Summit and a year of platinum. That's my favorite prize personally, because that allows you to scale, that allows you to network, it allows you to grow your business without having to worry about doing anything but getting out there and selling. Third prize, that access to the VIP Summit event, the Pro Tools Mastermind in Denver, and then everybody that participates, again, you get that awesome shirt, that awesome hat. We'll get those kicked out as soon as you start bringing in referrals. You'll just notice a package showing up. So if you remember, I sent out that text message a while ago that asked everyone to go and fill out their information, and I asked you for your address and all that stuff. That was why I was preparing for this. So Nick just asked, how do you win? It's by being first, second, third, or participating. And that is for in this calendar quarter, new affiliate commissions generated. So your existing.
Yeah, so January, February, March.
Yep. So your existing affiliate commissions do not count towards the leaderboard. That means everybody starts on the same playing field as of January 1st. Everyone's starting on the same playing field. And yes, it's new customers added in this quarter. So everyone has an opportunity to participate, which I think is just absolutely amazing. And it is by dollar amount. You are correct, Nick. Yep. So if you bring in platinum customers, if you bring in elite customers, those are two great options. If you sell snapshots, they're $3,000 a pop in a lot of cases. Nick knows how much money you make off snapshots. He called me one day and was like, dude, I just got a $1,500 revenue notice from selling a bunch of snapshots. How did that happen? And I was like, I don't know, man. Like, we fixed the problem and now you get commissions. It's great, right? So yeah, cha-ching, exactly. So a lot of people are probably thinking, I know, like, Miss Crystal, you haven't really referred anyone yet, which is not a problem. This is a great opportunity to start. And I was talking to Matt when I came in November, and I was like, man, the big problem is, like, there's a lot of stuff that we offer, like HighLevel. There's a lot of value that we provide, but there's not any resources for my ambassadors to be able to provide that value and showcase that value. So what did we do? We spent hours and hours and hours. Actually, the marketing team spent hours and hours and hours developing an ambassador playbook. Shout out to Olivia and Kendall. You guys did a kick butt job. They built an ambassador playbook. I only had like 2 or 3 pages that I had to put together, and I'm not a copywriter or graphic designer, so they really made it happen. I will share that really quick, and then we're going to have a special feature from Nick Papp on some strategy stuff. But I'm going to drop this in the Zoom chat and also share my screen really quick. So this is the Ambassador's Playbook. It's the Pro Tools Ambassador Playbook. It includes everything you need to know about being successful as an ambassador. We put in our best marketing swipes, which is emails, text messages, all kinds of stuff. Miss Crystal, I'm dropping it in the Zoom chat right now. So we put in graphics, we put in all kinds of stuff. My meeting link is in there, my phone number's in there. Text me, call me, whatever you need. If you're not actively an ambassador, then go ahead. Our first promoter sign up link and the access link to your dashboard's in there. We've got our members only Facebook group, our affiliate community, which if you're not a part of, you definitely have to join. We have all of that.
Yeah, Mario, I think the sharing, you need to just open up to view for everybody right now. It's only viewable for internal.
Yeah, let me share that right now. I thought the entire folder was shared. Sorry, guys. All right, I just fixed that for you. So access is updated. Now anyone can access it. Let me just make sure. Yep, the viewers.
You're good.
You're good. Perfect. So jump in there, take a look. We have all of our plans, all of our offerings, the commission you make off of it, what the affiliate payments look like. We've got some private coaching that we're launching, a bunch of different tools and resources. We're enhancing our theme builder, so the value there is getting even higher. That's one of the #1 products that people purchase, is the lifetime access to our theme builder. every high-level agency needs our theme builder. It's an opportunity to completely rebrand their high level, and we're constantly adding features to it. So little tip there. I'm not going to go through every single page on here. I'm actually going to pause for a second, and I want to ask Nick. Nick, how do you make so much money off of HL Pro Tools?
Well, I mean, I don't know that I make so much money, but I'm trying to make more, and it's so great that you're back and I got my links fixed. I think that's going to make a big difference. So, but I wanted to say something for like people like you, Mrs. Crystal, okay, because you were saying that you didn't have uh, any high HL Pro Tools affiliates yet. And even for the other folks who may be looking at the replay later, this kind of a program, like I'm an affiliate for a lot of different things, right? High level as well as some of the support services. But like my strategy is I make actually more from the support services than I do from my high level commissions at the moment. And my strategy is this, and it's probably what Matt has too, because he's got the business, is the people who come into the high level community, right? They already pay. They've like
Mhm.
put their money down. They're putting their money down every month. They're invested in high level. And then, like they need extra help. Maybe they need training. Maybe they need snapshots. Maybe they need services. And you know what? Like the customers that have already paid and invested into high level, those are the perfect kind of customers to invest more, because they
Mhm.
want to succeed. And that's where working on a program like this is really great. And you just have to switch your target a little bit because it really, like who's going to get, support services from HL Pro Tools if they don't even have a high level account, right? Like
Right.
that's a prerequisite. So I'm just saying that like this is a perfect opportunity because the customers that are like the potential customers are like already proven to be like spending money on this kind of thing. It's just part of the way it works. So anyway, I'll stop and maybe Matt has a build on comment because like I said, he's the owner of the company. So I'm sure he has this strategy too.
Well, I think of and I think this is how I've ever done any sort of affiliate thing is just really connecting people who have a problem to a solution. So the first thing is like listening. Like you could go into the high level group and there's probably like 30 posts that happen today with a range of things going on. And I know, I don't think I see him on the call here, but somebody who does a lot of like like essentially makes a lot of affiliate commissions from the snapshots, listens, waits for somebody to say, hey, I'm looking for a snapshot on X, and then just make sure like he gives the direct link that is an affiliate link to the direct snapshot page. So you do a little bit of like, it's in the curation. I just listen for someone who's looking for exactly what I need, and then I make the connection as quickly as possible there. So it's like speed to lead, where it's like they're essentially raising their hand saying like, I wish I could do this. The that's the first level is um, listening to who's already speaking and just making the connection when they ask for it, where the demand is already there. The second level is, I would say, like generating a little bit of demand. This is where the theme builder does very well. Is sometimes I call like a deodorant problem, where before deodorant existed, people didn't know that they smelled bad. And then it's like after they experience deodorant, they're like, oh my gosh, I smell bad. And so it actually, pre the experience, there was no desire, there was no demand for it. After they experience it, then there was demand for it. So the theme builder does this very well. And it's cheeky, but I see people do this, is they're like, check out, or they'll be like, um, anybody got any suggestions for how I could make my dashboard look better? And they're showcasing what they did with the theme builder. And so it feels like I'm just looking for any sort of suggestions, any changes you would make to this beautiful design that I've done. And what is inevitably someone says, how did you do that? What did you use? How did you do that? What did you use? And so it's like I introduced the deodorant. I said like, hey, can you try this deodorant out and tell me like, would you change the scent in any way? And they're like, I didn't realize it, but I smell really bad compared to this thing right here. So you're like asking me for feedback, but now I'm actually wondering, where did you get this stuff? Like, what is this deodorant stuff that you're using here? So it's like you ask for feedback, or you just strike up the conversation, and they'll inevitably be like, how did you make that? How did you do that? What did you use? And so now you're actually generating demand. So one is demand response. There's already people out there that are looking for it. The other is demand generation, and it's like, how can you generate demand? That's one is like showcase. Show. You don't have to tell, you just show. And I'll tell you the most acceptable way to do this is in that form, if you will, where it's like you're especially in a Facebook group you don't control. If you don't control the traffic source, they'll kick you out in 2 seconds if you come out there and be like, who wants my affiliate link to buy something cool? Like that, you can't, that's not going to work. And so you have to generate traffic, interest in a direction where connecting them to the solution is secondary. You have to find a different primary reason. So to my example, primary reason for traffic was, I love your feedback. I love your input. What would you do differently here? I see some other folks, they'll tee this up and they'll pick someone big. I'll tee one up for you. It's Tony Robbins. And if you're like, how does Tony Robbins have this little chat widget in their account? I just noticed. What are they using for their chat widget here? And then you're like, oh, I found it. It was HL Pro Tools. So in one hand, you're like striking up the conversation. Does like anybody have an answer for me? And on the second hand, you're like, oh, don't worry. I actually found the answer. Here's the answer here. So you got to find some reason to generate traffic and also generate demand. Like I could do that in a little story cued context. Like, I saw in Mastermind's community, they have like 50,000 users and they've got this like little chat widget on there. Like, how do you think they're running support for all this and what are they using? And then you're like, oh, answer, like, edit answered. They're using, and then put in bit.ly link for your affiliate link to HL Pro Tools. So you drive a lot of attention and awareness to a problem they didn't know they had. And then you're like, oh, cool. I found the solution, guys. Here's my affiliate link driving over there. And then, yeah, to Nick's point, these are examples in traffic sources that you can't control. There's another traffic source that is a wide open blue ocean. And I'll encourage you in this way. You make money, affiliate marketing, any marketing, by doing what others can't or won't. I'll tell you right now. If you get a YouTube video called an awesome for high level, that's it. That's the sign. Awesome add-on for high level. And inside of the YouTube video, like, I just got to tell you guys about this thing I found or experienced it. If you're new in the high level space, there's lots of cool, highly recommend. It's called HL Pro Tools. 2 things I love about it. I love their theme builder like this, and I love their support. It gives you this chat widgets library. If you want, I've got a quick link over here. You can use my link down in the description, and they're worthwhile checking out. It's like a 30-second video, but I think you'd be surprised. They're like, wait a second. People literally search high-level add-ons, or it'll just get served up by YouTube. So you'll never be taken down. YouTube won't kick you out, won't do anything to you. But I see people right now, like if I'd pick someone who's like seen a surge in the amount of referrals they've gotten, it's because they posted a YouTube video about it. And here's the key as well. You need a little bit of curiosity. It's not bad if you say like HL Pro Tools review. Actually, you could probably, and I'll say the third. So we demand response, there's demand generation, and then X factor is incentivize them using your stuff. So now you're taking known traffic that's there. Who's the easiest, quickest person who's about to do this is if your video is HL Pro Tools review. Just being honest, like they're now searching for HL Pro Tools. Like they're as close to the purchase as humanly possible. And if in that video you say, hey, they're pretty good, Matt's an okay guy, it's a gamble, but go ahead and try them. But if you use my link, XYZ bonus, now you've got a way to now they're going to specifically use you because they caught you at that moment of decision. And so reviews are kind of in that space where the traffic is there. It's not going to create as much demand. It's going to capture demand very close to it. And you win by justifying why they should make this choice. They just find some sort of bonus. And there's so many ways you can do this. If you guys need ideas of what kind of bonuses are good and helpful to create, imagine just imagine today, you guys already know HighLevel. Tomorrow, someone has never heard of HighLevel and they're going to sign up for the first time. Those are where like you're catching these people. So don't devalue the experience that you have. So if you said like, hey, and if you use my link, there's actually 10 other add-ons that I love. And I put it together in this little thing in here. And just as a thank you and bonus for using my link to HL Pro Tools, I will shoot you over this spreadsheet that I keep up to date with all of the add-ons that I try and my real feedback and reviews of my experiences with them. And so what's the irony there? Those could be other affiliate links to other things that you use and enjoy. So you actually make, because what has happened here? They clearly value looking up reviews. That's why they even found you in the first place. That's why they're here on this video. So your bonus doesn't have to be terribly complicated. You can just be like, I'll give you more of what I already know you like. Is just curated reviews, and maybe I'll put into columns versus like, here's why it's useful. Here's what I use it for. I'd rank it on a scale from 1 to 5 tacos. And you're like, this is a 4 taco add-on. This is a 3 taco add-on, whatever. Your own like ranking system on that actually just generates more affiliate commissions here. You get a cool little flywheel effect going on where your bonus is other affiliate links, but it's aggregated, curated experiences where now you might feel like, I don't have any bonuses, but like your insight of XYZ length of experience is super valuable to somebody who's signing up for HighLevel tomorrow. They have 0 days of experience there. So hopefully a couple of those are some tactical hacks. I will say in the playbook, we also give you stuff that is super helpful if you have a list. If you already have an audience, people already know you, people already like they're in your ecosystem, you have a list there. There's a lot of stuff where it's like, it's just email marketing. I'll tell you, like, that's been my secret: deliver outsized value, continue to serve people well in the inbox, and then just like remind them, connect them to additional value there. So I guess my encouragement is consider email like a long-term relationship. Don't abuse it. And this is, I'd encourage you the same. And I trust the way that we've done our stuff is the same way that I do it, where it's like, it's valuable if you buy, it's valuable if you don't buy. And so we have ways where you can be an affiliate to not necessarily the purchase. Now for this sort of contest, the goal is they become a buyer, but what we have is a system where you can get attribution connection to them pre-purchase, if that makes sense. So like them opting in for like the 5-day SaaS accelerator or for the Breaking 100 workshop that I did. These are free things. They cost nothing to opt in and get value from them. Yeah, Mario.
My coaching calls are another one that you get credit for them opting in. That's an incredible value. You get one of the offerings that you can do. Everybody wants coaching, right? Nobody wants to pay for it. It's just a fact of life. Everyone's like, give me free advice and I'm not going to give you anything in return. Well, you can actually do that. You can tell them, hey, I have a free coaching program for HighLevel that will help you succeed. And then you enroll them in my coaching program. And guess what? You get credit for the sale if they purchase. And also, guys, these are compounding. So it's not just they sign up for the theme builder and you get credit one time. If they sign up for the theme builder and then the next week they sign up for platinum, you get credit for them signing up for platinum. So every product they buy through Pro Tools, you get credit for as they scale their business. So your affiliate commissions just keep going like this.
Yeah, and so to clarify, Dina, your question is great. So in terms of traffic sources, you can't just spam the HighLevel group, even though you're sitting like, to I think Nicholas's point earlier, you're like, oh man, your audience is very well defined in terms of like who would be a great person to get value in this. Like literally the full group of almost 100,000 people over there. You cannot spam the group. So if you're thinking of like, how do I borrow some traffic from that space? This is just like general marketing, but it definitely works for affiliate marketing. It's like consider ways to either capitalize on traffic that exists. If somebody says like, this is what it's totally okay in HighLevel. Someone says like, hey, I looking for help and assistance, want some coaching, can't afford it. Brilliant. Listen and connect. they're literally saying, hey, does Mario's free coaching program with HL Pro Tools exist? And you're like, yes, it does. Here's the link. And they're going to say, thank you. High Level's not going to frown on it. And if other people see it by accident, like, oh, great. It multiplies there. Similarly, if someone's like, I need a way to customize my dashboard. And you're like, oh, I got something for you. Like, they're not going to frown on it. High Level's not going to frown on it. It's going to be fine. What you can't do is just create a bunch of posts and say, like, here's why you should use my affiliate link kind of a thing. And if you're going to try and do demand generation, you have to think of a primary and the affiliate link becomes the secondary. So, like, to my earlier example, if you said, here's a good example. Who are your favorite coaches inside of this post might be allowed? Who are your favorite coaches inside of High Level? Or like, what are your favorite coaching resources for High Level? Mine in the comments.
Yep.
Right. That post might float.
That's a good one. I actually want to do this big time this year because right now my High Level is at about 53,000 monthly recurring. Yay. Me.
Congratulations. Heck yeah.
I'm very happy to be at HL Pro Tools. Couldn't do it without you guys for sure. And I've built a 7-figure coaching business. So one of the things that I really want to teach this year is how I built a 7-figure coaching business. And I have a course actually that I want to sell. I was thinking about going into the High Level group and posting like a Stripe thing, little Stripe graph, and go, yay me, look what I did. I've just had the best month ever. Thanks, HL, or thanks, High Level. And then everybody will be like, how'd you do it? How'd you do it? How'd you do it? How'd you do it? And then optimize my Facebook profile to be like, I want to invite you to a workshop to show you how I did it.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's great. So same idea where like you're seeing is like primary reason for traffic can't, like, you need a different primary objective. And I would say if you really want to maximize it, you can open loop some pieces. So for example, don't just say like the screenshot, yeah, I mean, that's critical. As I'd say, like, hey, for everybody who's trying to do this, here's like the 4 or whatever, 3 to 5 most important things that I found in here. And you do, some of them can be timeless, like offer advice or something like that. And if you make one of them, like, if you want to go far, go together. Critical components. I didn't try to do everything myself. Found awesome, awesome partners in the High Level community for support, for onboard, whatever it is. And then at the end, you're like, and if you're looking for specific recommendations, feel free to DM me. So your primary is like advice that actually there's curiosity because you're not giving them the answer. And so then they'll be like, this was so valuable. Also, I'm really curious about that thing. If your call to action was, if you want specifics, or, if you're curious about a specific aspect of this, feel free to DM me. And that could be like, it could be, oh, I have a specific question about the offer creation process, but more likely you open looped this. And if you want to, like, this is where you can be generic, but also how do we create more curiosity is like, be specific, make it proprietary. And so there's aspects of that, which could tee up very well. So if you're like, oh, if you want to go far, go together. And, you're saying like, key thing is picking the right partners for all aspects, but whatever, for support, for onboarding. I've tried a bunch and learned a lot of lessons. The key thing that I really like is when there's like a hybrid method, or it's like multi-channel. It's proprietary. You're basically describing Slack without saying Slack. And so you're not just saying like, pick someone who has Slack support. You're saying, make sure they've got multi-channel support, infrastructure. That's now a term that no one competes on. So now what's happening? Someone's curious and they're gonna be like, what's multi-channel? Like, they can't find the answer. So what are they gonna have to do? They're gonna have to DM you, Dina, because they're like, there's no way to find this answer because you made up the term. And so now you're gonna get a higher degree of DMs because of this open loop. You almost drew it all the way, but it's not fully complete. And so now they're like, I can't finish the thought process here. So if you really want to get advanced with it, that's what I would do, is like deliver as much value tactically, open loop a couple specifics there, maybe make it proprietary in terms of how you talk about it, and then you'll get a lot of DMs, and then you just affiliate link.
Yeah,
So I'll
yeah.
tell you a quick hack that I'll show you a quick hack that I found is actually using the Linktree platform itself. A lot of people use HighLevel for link trees. The challenge is it doesn't track it very well. It's not responsive very well. There's a lot of stuff. I pay the $15 a month, and if I could have 100 of these, I would, because I made my first $1,000 in affiliate commissions in November. Now that I'm allowed to be an affiliate, and I was talking to one of the other guys on the call earlier about this. At my former company, I was prohibited from being an affiliate for anything, so I just never got into affiliate marketing. Well, Pro Tools is totally like, be an affiliate for everything. So I set up my link tree, and this was just something that I did, not intending on it converting, and then I got lazy, and this is where I found the value, because I got lazy. I stopped sending people my meeting link to book a meeting with me, and I stopped sending people my contact information, and just started sending people my link tree, which I have it in my memory, so I don't have to copy and paste anything. I can just really quickly type in my link tree, which I'll drop into
You
the chat right
memorized your full name, Mario? That's
exactly.
impressive.
So I just put in my link tree, and in my
That's
link
awesome.
tree, I have all of my different, I'm about to add videos to this and a bunch of other stuff. I have my join my free coaching program here. Guess where it goes? HighLevel's affiliate program. So if they join the HighLevel affiliate program under me, they get access to my coaching program. If they want my contact information, it's right there. They want Pro Tools, they want to book a meeting, but they have to go through 3 affiliate links to get to book a meeting with me. Then it's HighLevel, and then all of the people that I rep, and then all of my stuff to follow me. So people are like, what's your YouTube? And I'm like, oh, here's my link tree. And then they have to scroll all the way to the bottom to get to my YouTube. It's such an amazing hack, and it actually saves you time. So speaking of time,
Mario, why Linktree and why not just a native HighLevel one?
because it's a lot easier to track the analytics in Linktree, and I am very analytics driven.
Numbers, yeah.
So for Eric, because trigger links only work, they're contact specific, so you can't track the button clicks.
And Linktree, so they track the button clicks.
They track the button clicks.
win.
They track everything.
Cool. I'll say design wise, you can definitely get the same sort of design on HighLevel.
Yeah, absolutely.
And here's I think this is like people asking the question like, why do you use Beehive for newsletters? Why not HighLevel? And I was like, oh man, at some level, you might find like the 10 to 20% that you care about. I still use a HighLevel native page as my like link tree, or like mattdecino.com/links. And but so I'll say I encourage you either way. There's definitely stuff like we do, like with Beehive. It's like, oh yeah, we pay for it. Like, why? Because X piece of things. If you want to pay the $15 a link tree, that works fine too. I would not spend too much energy on the tool, or I also wouldn't think that like the magic is Linktree. The magic is doing it. So if you have less friction in just creating the template inside of HighLevel, then like just do that. If there's less friction for you in just sign up for Linktree, then do Linktree. Like the win is doing it. It's the extra 10% that you squeeze out on like efficiency.
Absolutely. That's totally fair.
Can I ask another quick question? Matt, I went to the page, I made the video ask, and then I don't think I ever heard back with like a link. So I don't know, how do I have a link?
The thank you link. Well, you ended up here, so you probably did do that piece of it. But it's on. Well, Mario can get you that piece there. Mario, I don't know if Dina's not actually signed up, then let's
I think I
do
am.
that. But
You're signed up.
How do
You're
I
signed
find
up.
out
Okay.
how to share the link?
So I'm
You
going to share
log
my
in.
screen really quick and I will show you the dashboard. So it's hlprotools.firstpromoter.com, and
Okay.
I'll drop that in the Zoom chat again.
Okay.
And it's also in the partnership handbook.
Okay.
But that is the link. This is your dashboard. So this gives you how many clicks, how many referrals, how many customers. This is just my demo dashboard. Most of my commissions are zeroed out. So my numbers aren't representative, but it shows you the commission on each one of the products. I did recently add in this feature because a lot of the platinum referrals and people in general are terrible about actually using affiliate links. So I added the ability to add leads manually. So if you have someone that you know is going to sign up, get their email address, plug it in here. These all get flagged to my attention when someone is signed up through a manual lead. I will reach out to that lead, just confirm that they are actually your referral. So, be prepared for that to happen. That way, people can't just add boatloads of emails and magically get credit. Right down here, you have your referral links. I encourage you, it's probably going to be like Dina 54321. I encourage you to customize your token to be as short as possible. So you can customize your token. You can also create links to specific pages and products, which gives you a really good opportunity to be able to, like, if you want to offer just platinum, or you want to offer just elite, or you want to offer, we already have the theme builder included in here and everything like that. But if there's a specific snapshot that you want to focus on offering in your niche, then you can create your own links. We have some frequently asked questions. You've got your referrals dashboard. So this shows all of the people that you've referred. You have your
What about if you wanted to share, like you're gonna need a team to be your 24/7 support. So I would click on the one that says Elite.
you
No,
would
you'd
click,
probably go to like the homepage or something like
yeah,
that, like the default.
yep, the default one.
Okay. But when I go to the default, there's no call to action for them. It says log in. Can I share my screen and show you what I see?
Yeah, sure.
Weird. Okay. Because there's no like next step, So if I go to here and I copy this and I go to like a new window and I say here, it says log in.
You mean at the top?
Yeah. Like there's no call to action for somebody who doesn't know about you. There's no like, hi person, Dina referred you. Okay, let's get you your next step,
Okay.
let's get you signed up.
Yep. And so we have, if anybody wants a personalized landing page, just request it. So we can absolutely do that and throw your face on there.
You're
And make
stealing
it...
my thunder. That was next up on what I was about to
I'm
announce.
sorry,
Okay.
Mario, continue.
Yeah.
So to
Well-
clarify, Dina, I take the feedback. That was our homepage for years. So I can appreciate it can always be made better. It does not convert poorly, but notes taken, and then we
No
definitely
call
have
to action. Like, what
a
do I do?
better option there.
Like, do you always have somebody get on a call to
No.
pitch them?
No.
Okay.
No, if you scroll down, if you hit the see what I get,
Yeah.
and then you scroll down, there's a buy button. And we're going to move that buy. I'm going to add another buy button closer to the top and
yeah.
like something above the fold. So we'll get that restructured. But what I was going to announce, and thank you for Matt for teeing that up, is everybody that watches this video and wants to participate in the season of ambassadors with HL Pro Tools, if you would like, I will personally, or my marketing team, and I will work to build you a personalized landing page that is all of your links for HL Pro Tools. It's going to have all of the things that they need, and they're very high converting funnels that'll have your picture or a little video from you that you can record on Loom. So it's a personalized landing page that shows that you approve of HL Pro Tools.
Yeah. Good. Okay. Awesome.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, Matt. So we are just up at the top of the hour, which means that we are right on time. I have covered everything that I wanted to cover. Is there anything else that you wanted to cover, Matt?
No, this is great. I think we're just super, like, frankly, grateful, humbled. I know most of us here are AI robots, but if you're watching this or listening, even on 2x speed, take it very seriously that anybody would want to make the connection between us. And so, for I think it's helpful to know as well, because if you've known us for any sort of years, it's a continuous. Um, it is a like on my desk. I have a sign. It's literally every single day. It's just make it better. And we feel very committed and open handed to that. And so if it's helpful to know, the big vision, as Mario said, is truly, I just want to solve meaningful problems. I want to create excess value in the marketplace, but truly I want like that to result in lives change. So for me, I think about like for you all here, if this season of ambassadorship just you learn a couple cool things that make you a better affiliate marketer, and you use that for affiliating some other things, that's still a win in my book. And so obviously I'd love it if it helped you connect folks to HL Pro Tools, because I feel committed as well to our team. Like I want to continue to help them move towards financial freedom there. But just appreciate y'all, and just want this to serve you for years and years, even if it's just the lessons and taken to other products there.
Oops, sorry about that. Accidentally ran in
Okay,
my
I think we're running out. People got to hop.
Yep.
Thank you all, Mario. Any parting words?
No, I just want to thank everybody, and I will be shooting out this replay to everyone via email and text message. So thank you again. By the way, that is actually me texting you. That's not like an automated robot texting you. Like I copy and paste those messages off of a notes file in my phone to my entire contact list. So if you reply stop, you'll probably get like a shame, shame, shame from me, because I'm actually the one texting you and it's not through Twilio. But anyways, guys, thank you so much. It was a pleasure. Thank you, Matt, for joining, and I will see all of you guys later.